Hi there. So you are thinking about relocating to the Fort Lauderdale area. There's 5 things you need to know before you move here, and it's coming up next. Hi, I'm Scott Neubrecht with Castelli Real Estate Services here in beautiful Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Okay, so you're moving to Fort Lauderdale. There's 5 things that you need to know before moving here. Okay, so number 1, let's talk about pests. Yeah, pests, and they come in all forms. You know, Florida is a beautiful and wonderful, warm, humid place to live. That's why we like it, and that's why the bugs and other pests like it too. Let's begin with the palmetto bug, aka the cockroach. Yeah, the cockroach. These have got to be the biggest, creepiest, most disgusting bugs in South Florida. One time, many years ago, I had an outdoor laundry facility at the house I lived in. I opened the door because it was outside, and as I opened it, there were palmetto bugs on the inside of the door, and they all flew out at me. It was the most horrible experience. This is going to happen to you no matter where you live. You can use pesticide and call out the exterminator all the time, but it is inevitable that you will find a dead or alive cockroach in your home at some point. Termites. Termites are present everywhere in the South. Because of the humidity levels, termites are everywhere. South Florida does have subterranean termites. These are the kind of termites that cause the most damage. It is predicted that by 2040, 50% of the structures here in South Florida will have had some damage caused to them because of termites. And mosquitoes, they are everywhere. But the good news is, if you live in an urban area like downtown Fort Lauderdale, probably not going to have much interaction or problems from mosquitoes. But as you head farther out into the suburbs and toward the Everglades, yeah, it might be a problem. Did I mention the huge snake problem that we have here in South Florida? No? Well, yeah, we do. And it's not just small little snakes, it's the worst kind. Pythons. Yeah, pythons. Hey, it started a long time ago, actually. People had pythons as pets. They released them when they got too big for them to care for. They released them in the Everglades. They started mating, and guess what? A female can lay up to 100 eggs at a time. So you can imagine, over the years, what kind of a problem we have now. We actually have a python hunting season here in the South Florida area, where you get paid a certain amount of money for how many snakes that you can catch during a certain time of the year. Can you believe that? Number 2 is the heat and the humidity. Everybody knows that it's hot in Florida, but did you know that it starts in the 80+ temperatures in April? It goes up to the high 80s in May and June, and by August, the average temperature is in the 90s. I love to do outdoor activities like yard work, wash my car, go for a bike ride. I am telling you though, in the summer months, it is a challenge. You will come back all sticky, hot, wet, mugged out. It is pretty bad. I would advise that if you're thinking about moving to the South Florida area, especially Fort Lauderdale, why don't you take a visit and come here in July or August and see what it's really like. It might not be the right place for you. I'll tell you that when I first moved here 31 years ago, the heat and humidity the first month I was here in July really hit me hard, and I had thought to myself, wow, maybe I made a big mistake. But the good news is that it's beautiful year-round here, so if you can get through those tough summer months, the reward comes in the end of October, beginning of November here in the South Florida area, when the humidity levels start to drop and the weather just becomes very beautiful, and you remember why you moved here, especially in the winter months when you'll see temperatures in the 70s, even in the 60s, and the humidity is really almost non-existent. And then that's when you're loving every day of life here in South Florida. The number 3 thing you need to know before moving to the Fort Lauderdale area is we have absolutely horrible traffic. Beyond horrible, it is ridiculous. While Fort Lauderdale, the city of, has a population of about 180,000 people, Broward County, which Fort Lauderdale is a part of, has 2 million people. Add to that fact that we have about roughly 12 million visitors that come here every year, you can imagine what kind of a nightmare traffic problem we do have. The worst roads to take in the Fort Lauderdale area are the east and west roads coming from the beach and going toward 95. They are traditionally plugged with traffic. And to make matters even worse, we have a north-south train that loves to stop in Fort Lauderdale and back up and then move again, and it absolutely prevents all traffic from flowing east or west. If you have to go anywhere in South Florida, try to avoid 95 during the morning rush hour and the evening rush hour. It can be crazy. So I think talking about the horrible traffic, our next subject, number 4, this is a good segue. It is automobile insurance. It is expensive here in Florida. Florida is number 3 in the nation for the highest cost of premiums for automobile insurance. A nationwide average is $1,500 a year average premium. Florida is about $2,200. Yeah, that's $2,200, and that's if you have a good driving record. The 5th thing that you need to know about before moving to the Fort Lauderdale area, how high the homeowner's insurance cost is. And I'm sure it's not hard to figure out. It's because of hurricanes and storms and flooding. There's such a large area that's affected when we have a huge storm that the payouts are absolutely tremendous. Thank you so much for watching my video today. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much. If you're a returning viewer, I really appreciate you coming back time and time again. I have another video that if you're interested about what it's like to live in Fort Lauderdale, it's called 5 Fun Facts About Fort Lauderdale. Check it out. Here's the thumbnail. That's what it looks like right there. I would appreciate you to take a look at that, give that one a thumbs up as well, give this video a thumbs up down below. Please leave any comments or questions for me. My contact information is down below in the description as well. I've posted it on the screen several times. I would love to hear from you. Anything that I can do to help with your transition to the Florida area, I would love to do it, and I would love to talk to you. Until next time, see you later.